Hey guys, it's your boy SPG back here another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about part 2 on how to get Chrono Crystals the fastest way, easiest way, the most efficient way possible so that you guys can have as much crystals as you can before anniversary. As you see here, we got a lot of souls, and I got those souls from doing an events. Don't worry. These souls play a key part of getting these Chrono Crystals. As you see, I spent 200 energy, got 10 Chrono Crystals. Real easy right there. Just by playing. But right here, I'm going to show you guys actually how to use those souls to its fullest potential. And it's all about soul boosting your characters. No matter the rarity, sparking, extreme, or hero. Actually, soul boosting your characters provides you with a large amounts of Chrono Crystals. Like, for example, a setting here that you could use is unlocked boost panels. I use this setting all the time so I can see which characters I have that are actually soul boosted or not. And by looking at this, I know which souls I have to use and farm for, and which characters I should pinpoint my attention towards to. For example, I haven't used this Android at all. I forgot its number, Android 13, whatever it's called. It's like Android 18, not 19, I bet. So right here, let's continue to soul boost. That's all I'm doing. But I chose an extreme because sparkings actually require way more resources than extremes. And heroes, since even though they're cheaper, I don't use heroes. But at the end of the day, you have to like soul boost all your characters anyway. Like, that's like end game content. So as long as you soul boost all your characters, no matter the rarity, you're good. So you see this, just keep on soul boosting. And mind you need a lot of Zenny to be doing this. A lot of Zenny. Easiest way to farm Zenny is actually just do the event. Just use skip tickets. Yeah, you skip tickets. There's no need to do the adventures because adventures is a waste of time. Adventures should just be for your adventure slots should be used for missions that relate to your adventures. Yeah, those that usually give you tickets, fish, Chrono Crystals. That's what you're using it for. So right here, I'm done soul boosting this angel right here. As you can see, took how long? Like what? 30? Like a minute? This is soul boosting. Right here, I'm just scrolling through other characters I think I could actually soul boost. And mind you, doing this is actually efficient because it does not waste any time. Like, the amount of time I would say this is soul boost one character is like at least a minute. At least a minute or a minute 30 seconds. Just to press buttons. Press 2 buttons every time. Right here, I'm just soul boosting Tora. Mind you, even though you don't use these extremes, you're gonna be using them in like certain events or whatever. Because remember that time a certain event came out where it required us to use heroes. And not just Shadow, but like other heroes. And before that, I would think Nail was out, the hero Nail. I don't think it was out before then. So we're in a tough pickle during that time. But now you should actually take this time, or take this this opportunity to actually soul boost all your characters, because this little hat event like times 2 EXP or whatever, like times 2 more Zenny, this shit actually like comes in once in a while. So you want to do it right away. Like, you don't want to be wasting time like to the last minute. You want to be doing it right away. So right now, go back. Let's see how much crystals you want to get from this. Every time, 10 crystals for 100 soul boost panels. Mind you, since you have many characters, including heroes, those soul boost panels are stack, along with the crystals that will keep on stacking. 100 boost panels is not hard to at all soul boost. Like, that's like once whole boost panel right there. So imagine having to do 7 of those. That's like what, 700? So right here, 10 crystals. I think how much crystals did we get from here? We at least got what, 80 crystals? Because I saw 122, whatever. 80 crystals. I'm at 192 right now. And how long did it take me to get 80 crystals? 5 minutes? So when people tell me or ask me how much Chrono Crystals am I expecting to get, or what's the easiest way to do it, this is the most easiest way to do it right here. Actually, by far the easiest way.
Let's see how strong you
Right
can
I don't use Krillin. I don't use Krillin. I might as well soul boost him. You know why? It's all about the crystals at the end of the day. It's always about the crystals. The anniversary is something that you shouldn't be messing with, because you know there's going to be some hype ass characters coming out. And you know damn well that you want to be pulling those characters. Because imagine, because they're going to pull something big, and something big is going to come out. Something big. I guarantee something big is going to come out. So you want to farm at least every diamond you can. Not diamonds, this is not 7 deadly cents. This is Dragon Ball. You want to farm every crystal that you possibly can. Anything that's available to you. Like, look at that. Just all these events. All these events provide all the souls that you need. And you can run anyone as much as you want. As long as you clear them, do all the challenges, you skip tickets. Every time, just keep on, you just skip tickets. I use around 100 skip tickets every time I just want a soul boost character. And by doing this, it provides you with more energy tickets. I know you guys might be low on energy tickets right now due to the Goku event, whatever, that came out. For the new Goku Kakarot crossover event that came out. You guys might be down of energy tickets, but this actually, even though you use energy tickets here, you still gain something back. Even though there might not be five worth energy tickets, or the ones that are worth 10, they're still the ones that are worth 2. And since they actually, you know, up the limit of how much energy tickets you can hold, this shit will stack up. But you know, it's all based off RNG, because it's all based on how much tickets you actually get. Like right here, I just kept on getting ones. Like every time, ones. Like one ticket. So I wasn't really feeling it. But you see, as all the souls I be getting, those go straight to any character that I don't have fully soul boosted. Most of my characters are like fully soul boosted, but most of the heroes are not. Most extremes that I don't use, or out of date, or like have, you know, are not really, you know, viable. I don't really have them soul boosted. I only have soul boosted the ones that I have Z abilities that are it's actually applicable to our team, or I could just actually use like wherever I feel like it. Like for example, Ultra Space Time Rush, easy way to use all your characters to their, you know, full capacity. Either they may be out of date, is using in Ultra Space Time Rush. So we just keep on, any character that you see, just keep on soul boosting. Like right here, like who I'm about to pick. I'm just scrolling through. I don't even know who I was even picking during this time. Like, this is a voiceover, so I don't even know who I was even supposed to be picking. Like I don't know. I'm just scrolling through. I'm looking at every character. I'm like, because like I don't know. I do it based on preference. Like you can soul boost the characters that you want, the ones that you like. But I do it based off like preference, like the art. Like the art plays a big role for me. I don't know. Yeah, the art plays a big role, and whether they actually, you know, come in clutch for my team, because I know some people, like, they might not have all the sparkings, but most extremes that you have, or you're lucky to pull, are good substitutes for those Z abilities actually, and that, you know, can actually contribute to your team's overall ability bonus, which is actually pretty clutch, because I be going up against some people, and the ability bonus be sometimes kind of low. That's even if they're not, you know, really running efficient teams or not. And right here, Ultra Space Time Rush is finished. Like, no way. See, so in each single one, all I really had to do was actually, you know, just use my heroes, or use sparkings, use the streams. I literally used any hero I really wanted. I had fun. First 2 rushes, I literally had fun. I literally use any character as long as it fulfills the challenge conditions. And just scrolling down, just looking at all my characters, like literally, I'm missing like a bunch of sparkings, like a bunch. And if I had those sparkings, best believe they've been fully soul boosted by now, because I always push sparkings as my priority, because, you know, they usually, like, you know, the crux of the team. Now everybody usually rocks sparkings. Like, look at this Kaioken Goku. He fell off so hard. You know, D3 just like used him like recently in one of his videos. He still fell off. So like, why soul boost him? Like, that's what you might be thinking. Why soul boost him? Like, I'm not gonna use him. Just soul boost him for the crystals. It's pretty simple. You never know. Any unit can get a Zenkai. For example, out of nowhere, we got what? A Zenkai, the cooler? A cooler? Look at Hercule. Yo, who in their right mind would ever soul boost Hercule? Like, who? I don't know, because people, unless you're actually trying to use a team that you be trolling with, I don't know, you can run with LF Frieza, get 2 special move art cards. You can do that force your Boku, whatever you want, but I don't see a point. Like, even though you may not see a point using these characters, as long as you soul boost them, you actually got all the crystals you need. So right here, how much more crystals I got? 10 more, 20 more? Like, I was like what? I was at 6,192, now I'm at 632. it just keeps on stacking. This is the best way to actually get your crystals. Besides doing the story is a drag. Like literally, I was literally doing the story myself before I started doing this video too. I actually did the story. I actually did the Beerus event too. I did a couple of all the missions and all the crystals I could have earned from that. But best believe it's a drag because I understand why a lot of people don't play the story. It's a lot of parts, a lot of challenges. It's quite a lot to grind. But right here, this is actually the Super Zenny bonus battle. This is where you get all your Zenny. If you run low with Zenny, this is where you start. Use as much skip tickets as you want. Use as much energy tickets as you want to get plenty of Zenny. Excuse me. Let's see how much Zenny we get here. Easy. 3 energy tickets for 2. Look at that, 27 million. Now what? I'm at 112 million Zenny now. Before I was like what? 83 million Zenny, 82 million Zenny. It's an easy way to farm Zenny. Like you get at least 15 million Zenny every run. At least 10 million. If you use all your skip tickets, at least every run. Let's see. Yeah, 20 million right here. Especially when it's times 2. Times 2 Zendas. That is when you want to go ham. Ham on that bonus battle because that does not come every time. It only comes during special events. Another character right here. Who is this? Goku the Extreme. This character was like on this game since like what, day 1 of its release. And mind you, he's not fully soul boosted. You know why? Because I didn't use him. I didn't use him in the beginning of the game because I used like what, Super Saiyan Goku, like what, Piccolo when I had him, like what, Saiyan Saga Vegeta, Scouter Vegeta. But now when I go back, I look at the characters, I'm like, dang, I'm missing out on a lot of crystals. I'm missing out on a lot of crystals. And as you keep on doing this, you keep on getting EXP towards your Z mission, your Z levels. So look at me, I'm 269. And usually it comes from doing the daily missions and just from boost panels. Also, you also want to be training your characters. You can train anybody you want. Like your heroes, you want to train because they also play a part with your adventures. Because you want maxed level heroes, fully soul boosted heroes to go on your adventures, because that's like, that increases, you know, the rate for you to have a great success or a huge success on your adventures. So who's gonna upgrade here, or you know, I don't know, train? I don't know, just train anybody, especially like they're just heroes. So like, I don't know, you guys can train whoever you want. Me, I was looking around because at that point I was thinking about like, even though they're just heroes that I won't use, what heroes am I likely to use in the future due to like some crazy event that could come up during the anniversary that would require us to use certain like rarities. Right here, I know I picked Cell because he fits on regen and he fits on Android, so might as well actually train him. Who would I train here? Not Goku. Oh, I do train Goku actually. I actually forgot all about him. The bells, you don't want to be wasting your bells on doing this though. Don't use your bells because bells are kind of very like they're kind of rare at this point. You know, they are available within, you know, many events, missions and all that. It's still kind of rare because it requires 10 to actually get a huge chunk of EXP. So, you know, be kind of wary of that. But overall, just keep on doing boost panels. That's really all I'll be doing. Just boost panels. All I do is boost panels. All I do, soul boost panels. Soul boost panels equals crystals. It's a simple formula. Boost panels plus soul boosting equals crystals. And the easiest way, like this is a whole cycle. What I do is soul boost, advance, Zenny. Soul boost, advance, Zenny. Soul boost, advance, Zenny. That's all you want to do. You want a soul boost first? I'd go to Zenny, then soul boost. It's an easy cycle. So what am I even doing here? Zenny, I'm just showing you guys. Just being official. Just keep on getting Zenny. When you use Zenny, it provides you with more energy tickets, which you can also use along your soul boosting. So don't worry about energy tickets. You have plenty of energy if you actually do this correctly. So you see, I ended with 6,272. I didn't even notice. That's a lot. And mind you, the management team is actually getting us 10 an energy ticket worth 10 not every single day, but I think it's every day till like what, Goku Day or whatever. So you get a good amount of energy. So you guys are capable of actually doing this. What am I doing here? I'm just going through my teams. I don't know. Oh yeah, that was a random team I had just to fulfill the missions for that makes us we have to use certain tags. Excuse me. And right here, this is a good way to organize how your soul boost your characters and whatnot. Just create a team that you don't create a team of people that you usually don't use. Of any extremes, of any heroes, just do whatever. Me, personally, I do extremes first because I'm not focusing on heroes right now. I do extremes and whatnot. So, just build a team of extremes that are not soul boosted or, barely soul boosted. Just check them out. Go into an event. Because as you do this, you gain EXP from them too. So you're maxing out their levels and you're soul boosting them completely. Which also, in turn, goes towards your missions. Which in turn gets you more crystals. At the end of the day, all you have to do really is soul boost your characters, and voila, you have your crystals.